Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to another Mystic Unicorn reading. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. Let's dive right in, Capricorn. I am going to give this 5 shuffles for you, and we will see what messages we have for you in regards to love at this time. For my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, let's get it. 5 shuffles. Here we go. This is 1. This is 2. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is 3. Four. And 5. Alrighty. For Capricorn, what messages do we have in regards to love? What's going on in Capricorn's love life at this time, please, Spirit? What you got? What you got? What you got for Capricorn? Uh-oh. Someone is feeling way overburdened. Somebody here, Capricorn, and I feel like this is you. Capricorn, I feel like this is you. I feel like you've been taking on too much. Capricorn, I literally feel like you have been allowing certain individuals to just pile all this stuff onto your shoulders. Okay, where this is a love reading, so this could be now it doesn't have to be romantic love, because I'm also picking up on you guys, this could be family and or friends. But there's a level of being fed up with this. The first card that came out for you here, Capricorn, is the 10 of Wands in reverse. And you know, it's very similar to Taurus in terms of being able to shoulder the burden. Capricorn, I feel like this has been happening because you are capable, you are strong enough, or you have proven yourself to be capable of being able to carry a certain amount of burden. But Capricorn, that wasn't yours to take on to begin with. I feel like somebody was taking advantage of you. All right, maybe it's I just heard it could have been your sister. It could be your kids. It could be your parents, your brother. It could be family members. It could be friends. It could be children, whatever, whomever you're responsible for, or whatever it is you feel a certain obligation to. You've been allowing some things to just pile up on top of you that you never needed to take on to begin with. Maybe it was just easier. I did just hear that. For some of you, you rationalize this as, you know what, it would just be easier for me to do it, so I'm just going to do it. But that doesn't serve you. It was to your detriment to begin with. But it also doesn't serve the people that need to be responsible for their own stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, so you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. You do have this 5 of Cups here, which you've been looking at this whole time. But then you have the Queen of Swords, Capricorn. So while there's some sort of sorrow here, sure, I feel like whomever is making these cuts felt this sorrow first. So I kind of want to do this. I want to say 10 of Wands in reverse to the Queen of Swords to the 5 of Cups. Because at this point, whomever it is that you've been providing to in this way, we shall say, is now feeling the sorrow, the sadness. Because you're releasing yourself from this burden, or at least you need to be. For the most part here, Capricorn, I feel like there's about to be a conversation or an event in which this is brought up and someone expresses how they're not holding responsibility for this, that, the third any longer. Especially if they're watching somebody else willy-nilly, freely go about their life and do whatever the hell it is that they want, while so-and-so over here is handling all these responsibilities that they should have taken on to begin with. That's some malarkey, yo. That's really messed up. Like, you've been helping somebody out for a while, only to come to find out that they've been slacking and they actually could have handled this stuff all along. Man, I kind of want to say heads will roll at this point, especially with this Queen of Swords energy here, okay? I don't feel like it's that aggressive. I feel like you might be really angry, but the truth of the matter here is, Capricorn, is that you are setting the record straight, or someone is about to say, no, I'm not carrying this any longer. You got to do it yourself. There's one last card here, Capricorn. Its energy's underneath the surface. Let's see. Strength. Wow. So interesting. What I'm getting in this dynamic now, Capricorn, is that you may be really strong, really vibrant, really independent on your own, right? You're just naturally like that. But when it comes to this person or this situation, this circumstance that's in question here, it's like you're a big softie. Which is not bad, Capricorn. Like, don't take offense to that. Some of you are taking offense to that. Don't take offense to that. It's straight up compassion that makes you this quote unquote softie. There's nothing wrong with being soft at times. But unfortunately, that's been able to, that someone has been using that to take advantage of you. Maybe even get under your skin. But what I'm getting with strength here, Capricorn, is that underneath the surface, you are holding your strength now. You're taking your power back and you're saying, no, I'm not going to let you do this to me any longer. Overall energy here is death. Transformation. Capricorn, I really feel like somebody betrayed you. I really do feel like either someone actually betrayed you pretty hard in some pretty gnarly or malicious ways, or the way you're feeling right now, or whomever is feeling this right now, you feel betrayed. And I don't want to take that away from you. I don't want to diminish that within you. I don't even want to tell you, maybe you need to pull back a little bit. No, because these feelings of betrayal is what's catalyzing this transformation with you, which is well deserved. Okay. Let's move forward, Capricorn. What's next for Capricorn, please, Spirit? In this situation, you are going to be happy. 9 of Cups. And some people may be looking at you sitting there in all your, wow. Some people may be looking at you in all your fabulousness, your glory even, as you hold your sense of happiness and personal contentment and thinking you are the most selfish, smug, arrogant, egotistical, narcissistic MF they have ever met in their life. I want you to pay very close attention to the ire that's dripping out of that. It's not the truth, Capricorn. You just happen to have the gall, the audacity to stand up for what makes you happy instead of just giving it all away to everybody else. And they're pissed off. Kick rocks. You can get on. You can just keep on trucking with that. Right? Last card here. Energies underneath the surface. The 9 of Swords. So even though you may be standing in your independence, 9 of Pentacles is the overall energy here for you, Capricorn. It doesn't mean that you're not slightly fearful. It doesn't mean, look, it doesn't mean that you're not compassionate. Like, I don't know who's trying to say what about you or who's trying to twist what in what way, Capricorn, but somebody here is abusive, is malicious, is manipulative. Like, they're literally, if, for example, Capricorn, if you have recently stood up for yourself and this person that was sweet, loving, and kind all of a sudden makes a complete 180 and turns into just this nasty, vindictive, offensive, just like pulling all kinds of things out of the woodwork and out of the past to throw in your face to get back at you for having the audacity to stand up for yourself. Capricorn, this is not a person that you need to be staying involved with. I don't care who they are. Now, obviously, if they're your children, there's there's a little bit of complication with that one, but like, no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. They're not going to sit here and twist this to make you out to be the bad person because you're deciding to stop giving to situations that they should have been handling to begin with. F that, Capricorn. Don't even worry about it. Now, but see, underneath the surface though, even though you may be holding your own here, Capricorn, underneath the surface, you still have a little bit of anxiety too. Because this transformation is not easy. You breaking yourself free from this is not easy, but you still got it together and you're still standing in the right place. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, also 9 of Swords. So the 999 right there is saying to me that this is a situation that's coming to an end. And maybe some of your fear, your apprehension, your nervousness here or anxiety with the 9 of Swords is, oh God, how is this going to end? Oh, I hope this doesn't end too poorly. Oh God, what's going to happen? Yikes. Oh, this is scary. I don't like this, but I know I have to do it. It's going to be okay, Capricorn. If you stand in your integrity, it'll work out for you. well. It'll work out well for you in the end, okay? Regardless of the circumstances I just heard, which means regardless of however it may look on the surface, all right? Let's get some clarity, Capricorn. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you. This is 1. This is 2. Three. Oh, excuse me. 3. 4. And 5. Okay, so I want to start with the 10 of Wands in reverse for you, Capricorn. All right, overall, right now, so far, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Wands. And this to me just represents how you may be, how you may have really persevered, okay? Really tried your best, really gave this the old college effort, the good old college try, right? Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarity here with this 10 of Wands in reverse. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Overburdened. I just keep hearing that. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you have been a provider. You have been an individual that's been able to, that's had the resources or had the accountability or had the time or had the energy to support something or someone else. But then look, now you have the 2 of Swords. I feel like you're literally taking that power back. This literally, Capricorn, feels like an energy of someone standing in their right, standing in their affluence or abundance of resources or whatever, standing in their authority, standing in their own personal power and saying no. Literally closing yourself off to that, saying, I'm not giving of my resources to this any longer. One last card here. It's the Page of Swords. Oh, it's the Page of Swords. And you want to know what the Page of Swords represents? The Page of Swords represents having learned something, having figured something out, having gotten some intel, deeper, I just heard deeper acknowledgement of the truth of the real situation. Overall energy now is the King of Cups. So no, you're not doing something that's easy, okay? But it's appropriate. It's the right thing to do. Okay. Queen of Swords next. What's the Queen of Swords for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Ta! Yo. The 10 of Wands. I'm not going to go any further than that. And underneath that, our overall energy now is the 5 of Wands. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, it's a differing of opinion. You absolutely right. It's a differing of opinion, and it's going to stay a differing of opinion. It's not ever going to be anything different than a differing of opinion. But you know what? That's fine. Your opinion is yours. Their opinion is theirs. Opinions, one of my favorite phrases is, opinions are like a-holes. Everybody's got one, right? That's not going to change the fact that you are somebody here is overburdened and has no right to be, someone has no right to be demanding these certain things from somebody else when they could completely handle it themselves. And even if they don't really understand how to handle it now, there's only one way to learn, isn't there? And the more that you do something for someone else, the less they are able to learn, the less that they are able to grow, the less that they're able to expand, the less the potential they have to change. Now, it's not your responsibility to change them, but it's also not your responsibility to carry the load that they should be carrying themselves, Capricorn. Like, damn. So while it's a differing of opinion, that's fine. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. Just let it be a differing of opinion. And you go your way, they'll go theirs. Perfect. Beautiful. Everything's all hunky-dory, right? Okay. All right, so then 5 of Cups. Let's look at the 5 of Cups. What's 5 of Cups for Capricorn, please, Spirit? The Lovers. And the 2 of Cups. And the Fool in reverse. And then there's Temperance. So this definitely could be a romantic relationship. You could be dealing with This could all translate into somebody moving from maybe a karmic relationship into a more of a divine relationship. Okay, this could definitely be somebody moving up the vibrational ladder and releasing themselves from toxic or low vibrational or codependent relationships and moving into a higher one. You have that represented by the Two of Cups, which would be in relation at least to the fact that the Lovers is here. The Two of Cups is a minor arcana version of the Lovers, right? So the Two of Cups would represent the lower vibrational aspect of love and relationships, whereas the Lovers would represent the higher aspect, the divine matchmaking and all that kind of stuff. Someone is choosing here not to move forward, the Fool, with this, the Two of Cups, and instead I feel like is choosing a higher form of love or relationship here. Overall energy is Temperance. Okay, you could be dealing with a twin flame, absolutely, because you have the Lovers here, you have you have Temperance. The Lovers can represent the divine masculine and the divine feminine in union. Temperance can represent the process of finding that union or going through the process of healing and becoming whole and reintegrating and all that. But ultimately, what's driving this, while keep in mind, right now we are focused on the Five of Cups energy. So there's this sorrow, this regret, this loss, or whatever. And originally I was saying, Capricorn, you may have been feeling this Five of Cups energy in the past, but now this Five of Cups energy is more of a feeling of the person that is being, or the process that is being cut out, and the person that has been reaping the benefits of you carrying this burden for them is now feeling this Five of Cups because you're choosing not to carry it any longer. So instead of continuing to focus on the lower vibrational aspect of it, Two of Cups, you're now getting to a point where you want to focus on higher vibrational realities, the Lovers, and that is all driven by a desire to bring greater overall balance into your life, Temperance. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there because I don't see anything else that I really want to dive into. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Welcome to the Unicorn Herd. If you enjoyed this reading, if there are energies within it that you would like to claim for yourself or you would just like to show some support to the channel, definitely spank that like button for me. And as always, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love hearing from you guys. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Beautimus. Bye.